Hello, everyone. Welcome to our SugarLearning Sprint Review, Retro, and Planning.
We are covering
Currently,
we're covering sprints 162 and the forecast for 163.
exactly. Well, as Nick has said, we're currently on review on 162, and Sprint Go is achieved. Integration test failing in build pipeline. We fixed that. And this sprint duration is 4.5 weeks. And the attendees is Nick and I. Now, over here, as we can see, 49.3 hours of build for SugarLearning. And here's our sprint backlog. Nick, you want to just talk briefly over this?
Okay, with regards to the build pipeline, this was rectified by updating the image used for the SQL Server on the integration tests. With regards to the database timing out issue, this turned out to be unnecessary overcomplication in a particular query, which we have simplified the behavior of. There's also been a couple of items. Tino, if you could please highlight the ones done by Sam and Lewis. So we've had a couple of new employees working through their SugarLearning items to make changes to SugarLearning, minor improvements to decrease warnings, improve documentation, and bring the node versions into consistency across the project.
Awesome. Welcome any help you can get. All right, so for our sprint burn-down dashboard, 58% of our PBIs were completed, as you can see over here. And code coverage has remained the same at 25%. And we have 5 deployments to global production and China production. So over the 30 days time period, field requests increased from 516 to 2.87K. Now, as you can see here, our average availability went from 100% to down a low. Nick, you want to talk to this?
Yes, so the SSW identity certificate has expired and requires updating. This was not picked up because I was relying on the ray gun reporting rather than the dashboards.
So if we move down and we can take a look at total unique users at 185 and authenticated users at 91. And here in SugarLearning China, we see 2 unique users and 0 authenticated users. We do have some requests errors. Nick?
They're HTTP 499s, so cancelled requests. They're coming through at uneven intervals. They will require further investigation upon rectification of SSW Identity China's certificate.
Okay. So moving on, our product roadmap, our state of epics, EF core migration has remained the same at 48%. And for our experimental work, we are currently trying to update our editor. Now, with the differences version, custom toolbox integration needs further experiment. And for what didn't go well, Nixie suggests that in SSW Identity China, that didn't pick up on expired certificate due to looking at Raygun only. So for our future improvement, so anyone who's picked up monitoring should check both Raygun and dashboards. And this is our Sprint 162 review and retro. Moving on to our 163 forecast. So our sprint goal is to update Toast UI editor to the newest version or latest version. And this will be a 1-week sprint. Next sprint review meeting is at November 5th, and attendees is Nick and I. So these are the sprint items to work on for the upcoming sprint. And we're definitely prioritizing Toast UI, and then of course, as soon as possible, get certificate renewed. Yep.
Just to add some details there, this is the editor. The Toast UI editor is the main editor used on SugarLearning. So this will hopefully rectify a number of small bugs that many users encounter. In terms of the certificate expiry, it is not just about replacing the certificate, but also checking why the Raygun porting from SugarLearning China's front end was not coming through.
Okay. All right. So that concludes our sprint review, retro, and planning. The video will be uploaded to this link, and I'll see you guys next time.